I wish I just got up, but I did, te- technically, I did just get up out of bed. So I haven't had coffee. I haven't even had water yet. My voice sounds like that, that old, ooh, thank me for 30 plus, almost 40 years of professional radio experience. Wait a minute. What is today? That's right. I got money to make today. Totally forgot about that. Ooh, wow. That's right. Okay. So let me get this out of the way. In fact, let me do a time check. That's right. I do have money today. I do have money to make today. Doing what I do, which is not OnlyFans. I'm not like many of you. Or maybe you're not the ones that's watching my videos, but somebody's watching my videos and they know exactly who I'm talking to. I cannot get Violet Beauregard out my hair right now. Chewing, chewing all day long. Chewing, chewing all day long. You know what? No one does it better than Willy Wonka, than Gene Wilder. But Johnny Depp did his thing. And I'm also reminded of, I remember a long time ago when I was selling magazines to people and they really wanted us to target the military because, military has money. Ooh, wow. Okay, so it's going to be that type of day. And we would go to people that I knew right off the bat. I knew right off the bat that they couldn't pay this contract that they were signing, but I was really good at what I could do. I mean, I learned from the best. I always do. So, and the best will see, oh yeah, she's good. I don't know what they see in me, but they see that I've got the energy too, that whatever she does, she can do it. She's got that. She's got that it factor. She's got that it factor, whatever that it factor might be. Now, some of y'all might think you're it, but you're not it to me, more like shit. But anyway, let me go do a time check because I really do have some money to make today. Oh, man. What is going on? What's going on? Oh, yeah. Okay. We got time. We got time. We got time. We got time. Because this video is not going to be long. I promise you, it's going to be under 30 minutes. Because I got stuff to do. Anyway, what was I burning? Ironically. Can you read? S-U-N. Can you read, son? So, let's begin. Okay, so I had a dream. Now, really, this is why you got to be careful about the things that you got to be careful about when you go to sleep. You got to be careful about the things that you bring into your mind as you are sleeping and right before you go to sleep and even as you're waking up. See, how many of us have our phones right with us? And I used to not do that. And I stopped doing that, and then I started doing that because, for on one hand, just to kind of get a heads up on one hand, because a few years ago, somebody was always beep, 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 text me. I mean, it's like I couldn't sleep, especially 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It would be constantly, it was like the constant annoyance of waking me up and stuff like that, where you have to cut the phone off. Slow down your mouth. Let your mouth catch up with your thoughts. Because my mind is I don't know where the moon is at today, but it is Wednesday. Wednesday's childless. And by the way, Wednesday's child is really, really woke. Like everybody was saying, we woke. No, you're not. No, you're not. There's so many sleep people that talking about their woke. That word woke started to become a joke. Like Oracle. Oracle started to become a joke. Oracle, the word Oracle started to become a joke. I started taking high offense. I kept telling mom and dad, and listen, if I call spirit, you call it spirit, you call it whatever you want. Now all of a sudden, you went from spirit to some of you go, my dad said. Let me tell you something. My dad is not your dad. But you keep calling up my dad, and my dad is going to see you soon. My dad is seeing a lot of people in a lot of these rooms. Do you see a lot of people? Let me finish the story about what I was saying about people who target the military the way some of you do, because I see a lot of people dropping like flies. Woo-wee! There's a lot of fake news, but some of this news don't lie. There's a lot of people being caught with fraud in nursing homes, fraud in children's homes, fraud in a lot of funds. You people have been embezzling millions and not just thousands of dollars, millions and billions of dollars. Somebody's got to pay for that. Who is it going to pay? Who's going to pay for that? You think the taxpayers or the people who really played the rules fairly, as fair as you can be, we're supposed to pay for you? And we get stuck in misery? No, nay. That's not how it goes. Welcome to the Saturn return. And you're about to know. Oh my goodness. People. You got to go under. Yeah. What was it? This word, the word that's always got to get over before you go under, but y'all going under. Oh, you see, you be messing with the underground, the underworld, the under this, the under that. You, Stay on point, Val. One thing at a time. You talked about the military and how you used to sell magazines, and you realized that was not your line of work. Because I was between jobs. Radio, man. Radio is just horrible. Radio is horrible. It's great. It's horrible. It's a big evil in a little box. It's horrible. Yeah. So I was in between radio jobs because I quit a radio job that just wasn't my thing. I keep telling you, I don't know why they expect me to do, such things. I'm going to sleep with you to move up the ladder. That is not what I do. Ew. And then they would get mad at me because I wouldn't choose them. And then they would try to make a mockery of whoever I did choose. Like whoever I did choose to sleep with, I married. So, I've only been married 2 times. First husband, I should have let stay a friend. I mean, there was so many reasons why I shouldn't have done that. And in fact, I didn't even even at my wedding day, my aunt said always follow your instinct, but I didn't. So anyway, but that's another story for another day. Wow. You live and you learn. That's a Saturn return. If you live, you learn. If you don't learn, you burn. But either way, you're going to learn that I should have learned. And some of y'all really learning that you should have not messed with me. When I said I am who I am, I be who I be. Like, you go ahead and you listen to these other fools and these other little creepy little skinwalker ranch looking creeps. Get to the, got it, heard. Get to the, stay on focus, stay on point, V. Getting intel. Ooh, big one. Okay, so I was selling magazines, and we would bump up. Like if you were an E2, we would bump you up to an E3, or if you were E1, we would bump you up to an E2. Whatever it was, we would bump you up a rank, because we knew your credit was you just getting in the military, so you really haven't had bad credit yet. But in order to do this, it would prefer you look like you have better credit. So whoever the main company was, either they knew or they didn't care, but we would bump you up a rank. Because, people can kind of do to push up your credit a little bit. But, however, the fact of the matter is we were selling you these magazines, and these magazines were on a 6-year contract. So we were selling you in a packet of about 6 magazines for 6 years. And I would go to some of these soldiers and some of their houses and some of their trailers and some of their apartments, and they either just got married or they just had one or two kids, or they just had you. I could tell, like, you got better things to do with your money than being caught in a 6-year deal with some magazines. That's going to take. It doesn't seem like it at the time, but down the line, this is going to be taking a chunk of your money, and you're going to need that money. And I knew that because I can see that. And there we go. I guarantee you, this is nothing. Watch. Watch. Here we go. This is weak. I'm not even bothering to answer the phone. If you don't leave a message, then it's not important. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Because you know what? I know a lot of people who have been, well, not a lot of people, but no one from Charlotte should be calling me. No one from Wilmington should be calling me. Nobody in North Carolina should be calling me. The people the people who I know who can call me, I know their numbers personally. So the people who are calling me are in desperation because it's a desperate situation going on with them. They're not getting elevation. They're not even getting trim, if you know what I mean. No, they wanted to get, we're not going there. No, 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 no. Distraction, distraction. There will be no interaction with distraction. Daddy said you all are dead. In my world. Now, what that mean to you, I don't know. But I don't need your desperation, boo. Listen, where were you last year? Where were you the year before that? Where were you earlier this year? Now you want to come on through? You want to spin the block? You want to see what I got? You want to get some of this energy? Die, bitch, die. I know that was like, whew, wow, Val, but I'm burning the sun. Incense. Healing. Laughter can be fun. And humor is healing. But yeah, but getting back to these magazines, because there's a point being made here. Getting back to these magazines, so I realized I couldn't do this. I just could not. I did not have the heart to do this. I'm really, really good at, like when I was delivering pizzas. I was really, really good at delivering pizzas. I mean, if I wanted to, I could do that now. That Domino's, I was one of Domino's best workers, and I had to sue Domino. I was getting ready to sue them for my money because you're welcome. You know the reason why you got those little plastic bags now? You know, the pizza carriers instead of the big. I remember the days, and I'm going to get to the point in a minute because it's all going to come around. We're going to circle the block and come around, and it's going to make a point where you see it all works together. The Oracle is doing her thing. I really did not want to used to wear Oracle, but my mommy, dad said, no. People didn't even know what they saw when they saw the Matrix. They didn't have a clue. Some of them still don't. They just trend like they do. You know, the narrative shit. I'm an Oracle. I'm a Matrix. Neo trend. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. They really don't. They just want to be included. Yeah, I'm out too. The real I'm got it. Got it. I do engage too much. What would a real Oracle do? Disengage. Sit, make her cookies, do her thing, stay out the way until it's time to go in. And then when she goes in, she goes in. Message. So anyway, see, I lost focus again, but I didn't. I didn't even want to take the number. I didn't want to take on. I wanted to drop the moniker of the Oracle, but spirit, my mom and my dad, my mother, my father, my energy, whatever it be, the power said be, said, no. That's you. That's what we see. That's you. That was a message for you. Whoever it's supposed to relate to will get it. And it was you. That's why even when I woke up, because I was like trying to outsleep this, whatever this was, I was going to talk to you about today. And then because it's lighter now, but it was like, it's that ringing, by the way. It's like it's even now, but it was like lighter, like you're going to get up. Like, can I just sleep this off? No, 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 no. You need to deliver this message. You're going to get up. Okay, 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 okay. So I got up. And then when I looked at the phone, I had 55% charge on it. What is today? Oh, wow. Calendar. Today is the 24th, by the way. Let's do some numbers. So we already know 2024 is an 8-year power year for me. So this is the year of my power. Personal power for me. 24. And so we got 8. And 7, 24. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 and wait a minute. Girl, you doing half sleep Val math again. 24 is 6. 6 and 7 is 13, which is 4. 4 and 8 is 12, which is 3. It's a start day for me because we all know I start at 3. Look at the Trinity coming through. My mom, my dad, and me. And the 55 too. So, and the sun. What sun would that be? Maybe I'm the sun. No, I'm Bernie's. Never mind. Anyway, but the oracle though. So all of you doing oracle cards, but you don't even know what an oracle is because you don't need cards if it's in you. So are you doing it for fun? You're doing it for edutainment purposes, right? You're doing it for entertainment purposes. But see, when I say I'm doing it for edutainment purposes, I do it differently than you. I'm not just doing it for entertainment purposes. I'm doing it because it's true. That's the difference between me and you. You have to say entertainment purposes. YouTube got you in a trap, and some of y'all can't get back because they stole your money, or did you steal money? Maybe that was karma for you because you stole money too because you weren't being truthful. You were just playing the game. You're playing game. Somebody got you into this game, and now you feeling real ashamed because you about to be put out of your house or your car or whatever it be. And you can't blame that on me because honestly, I told a lot of you the truth, but then you were part of them as they GS me. So you can't say GS no more. You can't say S no more. I mean, like, what are we doing letters now? Well, you can't say sex. You can't say gang stock. You can't say rape. I mean, what is this? But I'm not monetized, so what the fuck do I care? I'm like, all of a sudden, you can say this in music all the time. You can say it in music. You can show it in music. You can say it in the movies. You can show it in the movies. And they definitely can say it on the news, but you can't say it on YouTube. You can see people clapping ass. You can see people lying their ass out. You can see people showing their shit. By the way, this shirt, wild. Yeah, I'm it. This shirt is older than many friends and relationships I've had. But I told you, I keep stuff that means a lot to me. And it's a drummer. Remember an animal? Animal. Wild. Wild. Adjective. Can you read? Let's put my boobs up in my face since that's what you want to see. Give you something to read. Suck on some knowledge. So anyway, getting back to the magazines real quick. So I couldn't do it. I mean, in my heart and my soul, it just broke my moral code, and I couldn't do it. So I quit. And they were like, "You're not a quitter." Like trying to say, "You're not a quitter," but that wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, I'm selling people stuff that I knew in reality wasn't going to be a good thing for them, and that just didn't sit right with me. That's why I don't like to be a salesperson, because sometimes you have to sell stuff that you just don't feel right about. Now, I don't even like to be a salesperson. Let's be real. I just don't like to be, because I need to be selling my shit, because my shit's legit. But I'm more of the creative type of chick. That's why I could use a good salesperson in my camp, but you can't trust anybody, so I guess I have to be like Rockefellers now. Or really, when I say Rockefeller, it's just because you all know Rockefeller, not that Rockefeller, because clearly where they at. But I'm talking about the original Rockefellers, the world's first billionaire who built from scratch. Do you know what scratch is? Scratch just doesn't mean I was born in the ghetto. I mean, they were born in hard times and they made it up like that. So don't look at all this money. They got all this money. They built up their wealth from scratch, from their own ideas. You don't have your own ideas. You're still ideas, and you think you're supposed to be a millionaire and billionaire from that. See, entertainment industry taught you that, and they trapped you in a trap. Ooh, wow, geez, you're teaching today, but very few are going to get it. Anyway, but back to the dream. First off, so anyway, stopping when I stopped magazines. The guy, I forgot what his name was, but I had a there was a thing. I was dating this guy or something, or I had talked to him about something. He had with a bad energy with a guy that I had dated, and I remember I remember kind of what the guy looked like, and I forgot his name, but I remember this for the rest of my time. He said, this was my boss at the magazines. He said, don't trust nobody named Willie. White man, old short white man, he said, don't trust nobody named Willie. I found that hilarious, especially now when I look at the Shaft, thing, the Shaft video, like, man, y'all call it black exploitation, but it's like, when black people were putting together their own movies and stuff like that. See, black people, it's weird. What you black people, you blacker than black, you blickety black, you blickety 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 black is black is black. What is it? What's the movie? CB4 people. You CB4, you blackety black. I think about all of the poets and the artists and the singers I helped, and you pushed me back. You wanted to rise up on my back. You wanted to get to the top of that chart, and you wanted to stab me in the heart, in the back, in the head. You wanted me dead. You sacrificed a gift, and yet I'm supposed to feel sorry for you? I'm supposed to help you? I'm supposed to be at the bottom of your ladder? That's the problem. When you're first, you end up being last, but then you end up being first again. Because there are a lot of true pioneers who never got the money that a lot of these muggles, and I'm gonna call you muggles, but muggles not even a good word for you. You're the mentors, because I could be a muggle too. I mean, I'm part of everything. I'm a little witchy. I'm a little angel. I'm a little, I'm a little alien. I'm a little, whatever it be. I'm just being me. But what are you? Some of you have the nerve to witch. She's a witch. She's a witch. What do you think a prayer cloth is? And your prayer oil is? And people praying on you and laying hands on you. I find it funny how the main people who speak against witches are bad witches. You're a bad witch. Maybe that's why God's dropping a house or two on you. You're a bad witch. You want to have the nerve to talk about what witches do. What type of witch are you? You're a bad witch, and bad witches are ugly. You may have that glamour spell looking like you're beautiful, but you're like Veruca Salt. No, Victoria Beauregard. Same thing. Veruca Salt. The bratty looking, Daddy, I want a squirrel. Daddy, I want that squirrel. Daddy, I want. Veruca thinks she can get anything she wants because she come from money. But she hasn't made money. She doesn't know how to make money. She's like, Daddy, I want this. Or maybe it's, Mommy, I want this. People think that was my life. I was never like that. They felt like I was privileged because my parents worked hard for what they did. And they wanted to give back to their kid. They wanted their kid to have a better life than them. Most parents do. But you got parents who literally compete with their children. What type of parent are you? You rabid-ass wolves, and then you want to come around because whatever this industry thing or whatever they do, you want to groom people. You want to do stuff. It's the insidious stuff you do. You know what? You picked the right one when they sent me to me. God sent you to me to deal with you personally. So, about the dream. Willie, Chef, you ain't gonna do shit, Willie. Daddy wanted me to say that. I hear the helicopter coming through. Whew, yes. Could be my Neo. Maybe I'm Trinity. I love my crew. I love my team. You picked the wrong. Well, if you know, you know. Know what I mean? Protecting the Area 53. Anyway, yeah. So you can do whatever you want to. You can have the hype team, the hype screen. You can keep playing with me, but now I'm playing with you. You want to play mind games? You better bring a mind to the party. People love mind fucking you. Well, again, I say you better bring a mind to the party. I'm not Cardi B. I'm not twitching, honey. Honestly, if I couldn't be me, there's no one else I'd want to be. because no one can be me. When you're first, sometimes you're last. But then when the wheel turns around, you find your destiny because you got to go through the experience. Saturn return is about what have you learned. And many of you shown that you haven't learned shit. You don't even know you. You don't even know you, but you want to be somebody else. You want to swap destinies with somebody else because getting yourself out of your own mess that you put yourself in. It's too tough for you. So you think it's easy to do some little voodoo spell and like, well, I'm going to take her life. So, okay, back to the stream. So because listen, that's why it's called telepathy. Tell a friend, telephone, telepathy. Telepathy is a thing. And maybe to a degree, we're all are telepathies. We're all are receivers, and receivers are communicators. Something is always communicating with us. Something is always communicating with us. Something is always communicating with us. Nature is always communicating with you. Mother Nature's always communicating with you. You just don't hear her. Most of you don't even have a clue who or what's communicating with you, but yet you want to be a communicator too. Like when I told you I was a master communicator, what type of master? What does master mean to you? Or do you want to be mastered? Do you have to be mastered? See, I was mastered by the one and the two in my life. So I don't even know why someone else thinks they're going to come over and master me. Reminding you, this is before coffee or CBD. This is just me doing me. I told you I talk like this. In reality, my mind is always traveling at the speed of light, the speed of sound. My chemistry teacher, Miss Barrett, I keep bringing that up because some of y'all think that, she got dementia or something like that. I remember this stuff clearly. I remember what I want to remember. And if I don't remember you, it's because, poof, you are irrelevant in my life. So anyway, about this dream. So when I'm getting all this stuff coming through to talk to you today, it's like, get back to the dream, stay focused. So anyway, I had the phone by me and I had popped on something. I was listening to something, intel, as we do. I mean, you don't think the CIA and FBI, don't do intel? Like, I know you watching this. I'm not watching it because of you, because I'm learning. You damn right I'm watching you. But what do you think this means? What is it? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. But I keep my enemies close at a distance. I do my intel. That's as close as I want to be to you. Just a phone call away, right? Just a screen away, right? That's enough for me. Is it enough for you? Apparently not, because some of you want to get closer than that, but you don't deserve to be in my presence, and that's a fact. Daddy said pull back, because Daddy knew about my wrath. Mama did too. That's why she had me to come out in nature and say whatever you want to, and whatever this be, because right now I'm not trusting anybody. I'm starting from scratch all over again. So if you're meant to be in my life, then it will show whether you're a friend or a foe. And all foes got to go, because the baby girl is on a glow up and a grow up. And I am coming out of the manure, and I don't need this bullshit. And some of y'all are not manure. You're just shit. Shit dries up in the dust. To the dust you go. Back to the graves. Go back to demon hell, yo. So, this is getting ready to get long again. So let me finish this up. So anyway, so I had the phone. I was doing like I woke up and I was like listening to something. And it's like I just went back to sleep. Should have put the phone down on the floor. But in fact, I did think I had the phone on the floor. So I should have never, picked it up while I was halfway in my dream state anyway. So, anyway, I should have just, a message to me. Listen, when you go to sleep, keep the phone away from you, off the bed and everything. Cut it off, whatever. Shut it off. Don't turn it back on until you are ready to get up, or you need the if you like me and that's your alarm clock. But keep it on the floor. Don't look at anything. Don't look at anything until you're officially up. So anyway, especially if you're a receiver, like if you're a real channel. Got it. Yeah, got it. Yeah, got it. Because we're all, to a certain degree, are receiving something. But you got to be very careful what you're receiving and where you're receiving. I'm telling you, you don't want to channel everything. You're not like me. And there's some young people who are channeling stuff that is way beyond your degree. You're wiser than your years, but you're not as wise as me. You need a teacher. You need somebody to help you, but it can't be me, not right now, because I'm doing me. This is a personal year for me. Personal therapy. Maybe next year. But right now, I got to build my finances up. I'm starting from scratch like real Rockefellers, okay? So I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at my dad because I got that personally from my life. I saw my dad. I didn't really know it was from scratch, but now I see it was. See, I never went without love, though. I never went without love. I never went without food. I never went without. Now I know some of you say, "Well, see, that's why she's just so lucky." I'm like Domino and and Deadpool too. But it's more than luck. It's more than luck. It's a legacy. It's a heritage. It's what I am. And I was born into what I'm supposed to do, which gets back to this dream, or more so this visitation. So I'm halfway in the dream world, half woke, half not. And then here comes something sliding through and slides into my bed. And I'm like, look, and it doesn't say anything. It just looks fully clothed, by the way, fully clothed as I am, but fully clothed, and it just kind of slides. So it just comes on in the bedroom, and just gets under the cover. It just comes walking slowly, and it just gets in the cover and just looks at me with a weird smile, and I'm looking like, what the fuck? I'm like, how'd you get in? Did I give you a key? Because ironically, for some reason, this felt like a familiar spirit, but it wasn't familiar to me. But yet it felt familiar, but still, nobody should be getting in my house at all. I have given nobody no keys to get in my house. And it didn't say a word. It just like slid on under the covers. And I said, did I give you a key? I don't know you. And then it just disappeared, and I woke up. And I thought about that. And I said, okay. And it reminded me of some old actor. Ironically. It was a white guy. It was white. I mean, whitish white. Actually, have you ever seen the movie The Knowing? Knowing. I think it's called Knowing, with Nicolas Cage. It reminds me of that type of energy. Those four angels. It kind of looked like that. Like, now there's going to be some crazy people right now on YouTube. One who thinks they are Uriel, or one who thinks they're Gabriel, or one who thinks they're Archangel Mike. It's those. And I'm here to tell you. Let me tell you, real angels think you all blow. Real angels know who real angels are. And a true one will not turn around and molest you. Some of y'all got way out of hand with a gift that was given to you. I heard a boom. All that's getting snatched back. You know exactly who I'm talking to. Boom. Talking to my parents right now. I know what daddy would do, but how would mother say it? But we're in Leo season, and I'm daddy's kid. Where's your Bubbles Fashion Nova doll? Where's Bubbles? Where's Bubbles? The Muse Tarot. Somebody gave me these cards a while ago. Chris Ann. Seven of Voices. Now, upon looking at the card, I see someone. Of course, she's blonde. But you know what? Labels are. Great Grammy Mama. Great Grammy Mama. You know, I see the two foxes. See the nice sun here. And then I see this. Now, this is, she has a fox head, but she is sitting right. She's in between worlds. Her legs are down under. Her legs are down under. Now I want hot wings today. I don't know why. And these two foxes. And these are two fox heads. Oh, these are two dog heads. I guess these are two fox heads too. But they're looking like they're halfway. They're looking like they're halfway looking they're either going down or they're coming up. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna read the information in a minute. Oh no. I messed up. Let me look again. These two foxes they're upside down. Because she's upside down. So this is like, you know, one way of looking at it, there's another way of looking at it. But here is the fox head. She said she's got a fox head and her legs are down here. And this fox is looking up. And this fox, the gray is looking up. And these two foxes are looking right at you. And then she's looking right there. And that looks like a hall of something, like going through a hall. Either way, you're going through a hall. Which hall are you going through? Let's read the card, shall we? I just woke up. Woo! What? That's what real channels do. See, you all are not me, but you go ahead with your cards. But I know what? YouTube and the world and Saturn's tearing that ass up. Don't blame me. I tried to tell you, but no, you wanted to come for me. That was the worst thing you could have ever done. And you know, a narcissist, a stupid narcissist, as I told you, here's the thing about narcissists. One or two things happen. They either go to jail or they die. Which one are you, Willie? I'm just throwing a name out there because that name seems to come up. Shaft said it. You ain't gonna do shit, Willie. Little white dude back in the day told me never trust a guy named Willie. And ironically, I did have a Willie in college. Well, you know what to do. And I told somebody that ish. So did you try to recreate that? You know what? This is some insidious shit that this bitch does. And the whole bitch family, too. I am tapping right now. I'm tapping on your grave, ho. I'm tapping on all of you. Read the card. Read the card. Where we're at. Oh, my God. This is way too long. Seven of Voices. Trickery. Thievery. Deception. Taking only what you need. Being honest and aligned. Paying attention to what's really going on. Con artists, and copycats. Seeing past deceit. Those are the key words. Prompt. The aftermath of illusion. You bitches tried to cause confusion in my world. You wanted me to give you an infusion of what good things, good life, good energy, but there's no energy in you. There's nothing in you but devilment. That shit that you see, bitch, I'm sorry that you had a bad life, but hey, you were supposed to make the best out of it, and you had money, you had the opportunity, but what did you do? You tried to opportune on everybody else's soul, so now that energy is coming back to you. I don't know who the fuck you thought you were, that you be too high or mighty, whatever your name, your clout, or whatever it be, that you thought that you could miss this, you thought that you could miss this energy or this energy. You thought that you could buy your way out of hell. You thought that that shit wasn't coming back to you. I don't give a good goddamn. Oh, good gosh. Yeah, girl. Your incense just came right up out of it. Oh, gosh. The sun literally just came out. How did the sun just pop right up out of the incense burner? What did I do? Y'all better pull that whole back, because daddy knows and my mama does too. I play by the Queen Spirit rules, but you come for me one more time, and that's the last thing you will ever do on this timeline. I swear to God. Woo! Trinity doesn't play. Has Trinity ever played? Trinity will blow your ass away. Do I need to put on shades? No shade. Oh, how lovely it all looks. How serene the bridge and everything. Where is that? How serene the bridge and everything in perfect order. It leads to perfectly shiny things. So she stays focused on the green meadows that lie ahead. They promised her perfection, you see. She looks up, suddenly noticing the muse booming ahead with her intense gaze. Peaceful, yet what is this? Yet insistent. And something feels off. A gut instinct. Something that she can't quite put her finger on. Something made of shadows happening in the reflection. Her inner senses are tingling with the most distant of alarm bells, and she knows she must trust her instincts on this one. Bitch expects me to come and chase her through those halls of hell. Bitch, I will, yes, my love. Bitch entered a realm she didn't know quite well. Bitch thought she was going to be the queen of the world, the queen of my world. Bitch can't even be the queen of her world. Ma'am, I don't want your husband. Sir, I don't want your wife. Whoever you do, I don't want your family or your strife. But you keep messing with me and keep trying to steal everything from me and my money and the stuff that I built with my legacy. I won't have to gut you with a knife. I'll let Saturn do that, because Saturn is better than me. Daddy says sit back and just let it be. Let it be. Let it be. And that's why I can't save any of you, because you did what you did. And I'm that kid. Before I listen to any of you, I'm going to listen to my daddy and my mommy. That's some real oral shit. But if you all know what you know, then why you look so pitiful? I got a story to. I'm looking at crack addicts. I'm looking at meth heads. I'm looking at a lot of stuff. You always got to be puffing on something, but you're so tough. Ain't that right? You feel me? You feel me? Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Oh, she's just faking that she's that tough. Really? Do I? Why don't you ask Guns Plus how tough I am? Why don't you ask my people too? Do you ever notice that I have CIA and FBI agents and military people all around me? I always do. Not that I need that. Maybe they are there for me to protect me from taking out you. Because, you know, if you get me the wrong type of way, I could be a little unstable, some say. But I don't know if that's true. I just remember nothing. Just, I woke up and there was blood everywhere, but none of it was mine. But I don't have to worry about that this time. I just need to focus on my money, focus on getting my health together, and all I need to do is just wake up and shine, baby, shine, like the sun or the star. I am the North Star, headed north on my north node. Saturn return. My Saturn's in Sagittarius in the 6th, 7th, and 8th house. Wow, do the math on that. Yo. Mommy made sure. No. You are you, baby, you. We know. This is a lot of work. We know. But it is what you were born to do. And you're doing it quite well, and we're proud of you. You will never have to need anything ever again after this. We promise you. That was a promise that was meant to me. Can we make the rainbow again? See, I'm so sick and tired of the narrative and all this shit. The rainbow is it? I mean, like, you need to stay away with all the gay blade tricks. This is no offense or gay people, trans people, bi people, whatever you be. Again, I told you, quite honestly, if that's not me, that's not me. Why does everybody in the industry have to go that way? I'm not Janelle Monáe. I said what I said. Of course you would love her. She plays the game you want her to play. Is that why you're mad at me? Is that why all of you are mad at me? Because I'm not polyamorous or whatever amorous, and I won't switch it like the rest of your family? Bitch, I should fry you all right now. Honestly, if I wasn't a good kid, I'd take my Glock and pump all those 12 rounds into you. But you know what? You got bigger things, but you really do, because you owe money. You owe some big people big money that you cannot pay. I suggest you get your life better today. You get your life right. You try to sell me out to the devil. Boy, didn't you know? Girl, didn't you know? Ho, didn't you know? The devil loves me. More than you. Because the devil knows I can make real dough. Not trick dough. Even the people in the underworld are about tangible money, because in this realm it's about tangibility. All this cyber shit that you're doing, nothing. I'm out. Hi, Mark. No, that's what it is. Woo! Highlighter. Quartet. I home. I've been had my own business in pens. Now we're starting again. I'm still going to be me. I don't do cards because I have to. I just read sometimes because it's my legacy. But the best card in the deck will always be me. If you didn't know, now you do. So what is it that you see when you see me? Ah, there it is. The question's in the answer. And that's it for today. Have a deserved day. Woo! It's hot in here. But at least it's my crib. And I own it. And I'm so thankful. Oh, those are the birdies. Want to say hi. So I'm going to go outside.